The choices you make today affect you in the years to come. So I'm going to apply this to food. If you choose to eat bacon and donuts today, or bacon or donuts, those decisions will affect you in the years to come. So choosing to eat bacon for breakfast every day now is going to affect you 5 years from now, maybe 10 years from now. You are what you eat, I guess. So do you want to be bacon in 5 or 10 years? Personally, I choose to nourish my body with fresh, ripe fruits and vegetables most of the time, and when I can't, I do starches and vegetables. But I always prefer fresh, ripe fruits and vegetables. And anybody that tells you that fresh fruits and vegetables aren't the correct way for you to eat is completely full of shit. Maybe that's not the only thing you have to eat for you people that are non-vegans, but the more fresh, ripe fruits and vegetables that you eat, the better. So you can choose to do small amounts of exercise now. All the choices that you make every day affect what happens to you in the future. So, I mean, exercise, everybody asks me for exercise advice all the time, and I usually tell them to just start out small and don't worry about getting big right off the bat. I usually use the example of go for a 1-mile run. Just do it every day. Make it a habit. Take small steps to get where you want to be. So when I started to want to be an ultra athlete, actually I did go out and do a bunch of big workouts, but I actually couldn't really run very well. And I made an oath to myself to run 1 mile per day. And I did that for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, and I had a lot of fitness. I mean, I had been riding tons of miles, 1,200 miles a month on the bike. I had a lot of fitness, but I couldn't run. Sorry, I got a bunch of cars going here. I'm sitting under a mango tree on the side of the road. But I chose to just keep at it just a little bit and a little bit, and eventually my body just said, okay, we know how to run now, and I started being able to run again. So, and I've had to do this several times in my evolution in the last 5 years. You know, if you get injured or something, you have to restart over again. So I've had to restart a few times, and one of them was really just recently. So, I mean, a couple months ago I had to start back, and this time it was a little bit more. I gotta run 2 miles every day. That's it, 2 miles. And for my athletic ability, that's not very far. You really have to swallow humble pie, but it got me back into the habit that I needed to go out and do my runs. And you know, like right now I'm doing a 20-mile run in the mountains. That's a far cry from 1 or 2 miles that I started out with just you know, a matter of a month or two ago, whatever it was. And I started out small, and you know, now months later, or in a few months, I will be an absolute running machine. Take small steps. You don't have to dive in head first, burn yourself out. Take small steps. Choose the correct foods. If you slip up, make the choice the next time to make the right choice. I'm going to tell you, if you go out with your friends and eat a piece of cake or drink a beer or something, that you totally are going to fuck up your life in 5 years. But most of the time you need to make the best choices, and those choices add up in a big way in 5 or 10 years. So that's my lesson for today. I'm going to get back on my run. I just needed to stretch out a little bit, and I thought I would make a video. So if you guys take care. I'm going to see if there's any mangoes laying on the ground here.